What is going on, guys? It is your man with the plan. It is OfficialBullock, and welcome back to episode number 9 of Ruud Gullitt's Burnley journey. As you can see on the screen right now, these are Ruud Gullit's stats. 27 in 20 games. Previous episode, we got a few goals, but there's not as many as we like. We want to begin, once again, I'll say this every single start of each episode, scoring more. We want to be getting hat-tricks, maybe more, because that 50 game mark is fast approaching, 30 more games, and we're still need to score a hell of a lot of goals. Hopefully we can do it by starting off now in this episode, when our first opponent was it ex-Arsenal Harp. Danny Soldiers is his team, and it's a very nice looking team. It's a hybrid. It's got Petr Cech in it, it's got Traore the left back, team at season's Basel centre back, a few others like it's got Cornet, in fact, Torre, Elton, Carlos Eduardo, that right back with fast off, weak foot if I'm not mistaken what it is. But anyway, the first highlight comes with Dyer finding Ruud Gullit, a nice little skill, moves to get some space, hits the shot, it falls back to Andre Gray and he makes it 1-0 within 20 something minutes. It's a nice looking goal. Hopefully Ruud will, it's a bit of a shame should I say even, not hopefully, that Ruud Gullit didn't score that, but Andre Gray gets it and we do go 1-0 up. But my opponent fired back pretty quickly in the 39th minute. I tackle him, Carlos Eduardo does a ball back to Aldacia and makes it 1-1 in the 40th minute. Disappointing to score that. We was leading 1-0, but yeah, unfortunately we can't do nothing. I did admit the initial tackle, did a pretty good tackle, but he's played good up, made some space for himself and finished it to 1-1. And things got even worse for us when my opponent took a corner all the way into the back post and he made it 2-1. A pretty standard FIFA goal really. It's not like, didn't take a lot of skill, it took a short corner, caught me out, put it into the back post and made it 2-1. Nice little header there by his striker. But we made a substitution and that sub did wonders. Freddie Ulvestad in the 50-something minute, 55th, 56th, whatever that is, he makes it 2-2. Freddie, with which his first of 2 touches, he scored previously off the bench for us, and he's done it again. Andre Gray with that fantastic little ball to make it 2-2. But he wasn't done there with Lloyd Dyer on the ball, making that run, fires it all the way into the box, and Freddie Ulvestad in the 74th minute, making it 3-2, and the comeback, well, he's back on, we do make it 3-2, and Andre Gray, there we go, finally celebrates with him. Nice little goal. I don't know what his defence was doing, but Lloyd Dyer using that 90-something pace, rips his defence to shreds and makes it 3-2 to us. And then across from Lloyd Dyer again, finds Gullit, ball back to Freddie Ulvestad, who then makes it 4-2. So within pretty much a half time of him coming on, he's got himself a hat-trick. It's a real good hat-trick to be fair, from 2-1 down, we are now leading 4-2. Freddie has completely changed his game. And then the inevitable will come in. Do the through ball. My opponent pauses the game when he picks the ball with his keeper. Pretty late into the game, the 87th minute as well. And he does, in fact, rage quit, which is a bit of a shame to see. So I don't know why he just didn't leave and he stayed in the rest of the game. It's only 3 more minutes. He could have got more coins, but now he's going to get a DNF. But we do take the 4-2 lead, all thanks to that main man, Freddie Ulvestad, who gets himself a hat-trick. But we jump straight into this next game. It's called Pretty Boys, whatever it was. And he's got a weird team, shall I say. I remember playing this guy and thinking, what the fuck is this team? A lot of high-rated players. Messi, Stockhoff, Inform Jonas, Laudrup, Ronaldo, 92 chemistry. And I'm thinking, why don't you just sell some of those players and make a better chemistry team? Like, you could have sold Stockhoff, Ronaldo, Laudrup to get pretty much a better team. But he made the first initiative with a poor pass from me, and Messi showing why he's up front on his own, or pretty much up front with his strike partner, with Stockhoff, and he makes it 1-0. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm going to get beat here. But Lloyd Dyer, once again, instrumental in the first episode, or the first few episodes, and it finds all the way down to Ruud Gullit. Little bounce off the keeper, but Ruud Gullit, that is what your legend is, there to be in the perfect spot all the time. Nice little strength there, takes a shot. Well, I tried to actually pass it to him initially, but David De Gea can't do anything about it. And once again, Lloyd Dyer with that skill dribbling finds Ruud Gullit once again. This is like a perfect partnership, Lloyd Dyer to Ruud Gullit, and we make it 2-1. The turnaround, it pretty much straight away, we are leading 2-1. Lloyd Dyer with all the work, Ruud Gullit was simple, easy finish past David De Gea, who's not on full chem as you can see from the start of the screen. And once again, Lloyd Dyer finding Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit does his nice little footwork. It falls back to after the defender tried clearing it, and then David De Gea, I think if he was on full chem, he may have saved that or may have done a lot better. but Ruud Gullit takes advantage and gets his, I think that's his hat-trick pretty much straight away within 30-something minutes. And then he steps up again. Ruud Gullit with a banger from the edge of the box now to make it 4-1. We're only 37 minutes in. 10 Fredrik were doing all the work on that right-hand side. He finds Ruud Gullit in that pocket of space, the pocket where the cam should be all the time, and that is what Ruud Gullit can do. Outside of the foot, bangs it straight in. His defender tried getting there with a side, but couldn't do anything about it, and we do make it 4-1. And then Lloyd Dyer once again puts another corner in, and it falls to Michael Keane, my young English centre-back, playing for Burnley, the best centre-back in the world, should I say, and it makes it 4-1 or 5-1, whatever it is. I've lost count of the score because we've scored that many good goals against a very, very strong team. And then Sam Vokes actually puts a good ball over the top, and Ruud Gullit's through on goal. I tried chipping him. The rebound falls back to Ruud Gullit with his dreadlocks, scoring him with a nice little header there. And I was actually laughing at the time because I was in game chat speaking to the guy. We're getting really mad, and now this laughing when I actually saved that goal. He did score that goal, should I say. He did a nice little save there initially, but we end up winning by a big scoreline. I think Ruud Gullit actually gets 5 goals that game, from what I can remember. As he goes and picks up the finger, yeah, he does in fact. Yeah, Ruud Gullit with 11 shots, 5 goals, gets that man of the match ball off the referee, and we do end up winning a very good scoreline. And that's the end of this episode. As you can see now on the screen, those are Ruud Gullit's up-to-date stats: 32 in 22. Hopefully, we can carry that on into the next episode because like I said, we always want to be scoring a lot more goals with him. Maybe another 5, maybe another 10, hopefully in the next few episodes. But anyway, if you've liked it, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, do whatever you want. Please support me. It's your man with the plan, Official Bullock. And everyone, enjoy your time and bye. Have a great time.